Hi, Donna Martini. Can you tell me about yourself? Where are you
Sure.
from?
Well, I'm in Oyster Bay, New York, and I'm a wellness professional. I've been doing it for about 25 years. Sometimes it was part-time in the beginning, and then it became my full-time job, and I'm trying to help this country get on a better path towards wellness.
I'm so curious about your books and tell me about the mouse that you
Uh,
have as an icon.
MantraMouse actually is the name of this cute little mouse. And the reason for the mouse is because mice are very little, but they have a lot of power. I mean, think about how they can scare the heck out of people. Most people don't want a real mouse. They like a cartoon mouse, but they're afraid of the real thing.
I will
And
run a mile away.
yeah, you would run, but it's so funny because they're so timid and yet they have so much power. And I thought, well, that's our fears too. They actually don't have any power over us if we don't allow them to, but they keep us immobile or they make us run away. And so I thought that the idea of a mouse would be very good to understand the little things do matter. And every little thing we do for ourselves is important, especially what we do for ourselves mentally, because it's all about our mental state of mind is all about the energy that we create.
And what's that book that you have in your hand?
Well, this is the book I wrote called My Mini Book of Mighty Mantras. It's pocket size, so I actually fit it into a pair of Lee or Levi jeans. I did that on purpose. It fits into a purse. And I wrote it because I was able to heal myself of Crohn's disease. And I wanted to put down in writing all the tools that I used. I wanted to be able to repeat over and over again how mantras are so important. And that makes sense because mantra means tool of the mind. So whatever you're saying over and over, you can say, I am sick, I am sick, I am sick. You stay sick. Your body will listen to what you tell it. And your mind will follow your soul if you let it. So if you decide that you want to be healthy and healed, your body has the mechanisms, the built-in mechanisms to do that. There was a reason why it became sick, and maybe it's even genetic, but that doesn't mean we can't change that genetic structure. We're not destined to be sick. We're destined to reach our power and to tap into that power. And that's what the book talks about. It's the spirituality in science and science and spirituality. And when we realize how powerful we were created and how intrinsic and comprehensive our bodies are, they're made to self-improve and self-heal, then we start tapping into that, start utilizing it. And so I want to help people move in that direction.
I understand that you also have a coloring book for children.
Yes, well, I wanted to do a child's version of that. I mean, they don't understand tough concepts. So I created my mini book of Mighty Mantras coloring book. This is the first edition. The new edition says coloring book and reader, because basically it is, the quality is thick enough where you would color these pages and then keep it later as a reader. And when children are utilizing more parts of their brain, for instance, while they're coloring and reading, or they're being read to, they'll learn better. It'll stay with them. And they're just positive messages. This is positive manipulation. This is the beginning of the book that explains how we can change our mind and we can manage our thoughts and we can manage our emotions. We're not stuck with them. We can change them. They were created by something human, so if we're human, we can uncreate them, right? Or we can change them to what we want. So the kids learn, I can change my mind and I can change my mood. I can feel as good as I want to. So,
Can you tell me where we can find your books?
sure, they're actually the mini book of Mighty Mantras coloring book right now is only available through me, and you can get MantraMouse.com, and there's plenty of places on MantraMouse.com to get in touch with me and to order the book, or if you could do quantities. If you do quantities, it's much less cost. It's $5 a book plus shipping. Otherwise, but I'm looking for sponsors. I've created the books so that there's an empty space in the back and a company can put their label donated by or brought to you by, so they can use this as a marketing tool. This is something that a child will have for a very long time. And then the book itself, my mini book of Mighty Mantras, is the same thing. We have an empty space here for a company. They want to give it away to their own employees as a wellness program. It's a daily book, so if you wanted to give it away to customers, basically you're in that person's face every day because it's a go-to book. And the first 50 pages describe every reason why you would want to do mantras and what's going on inside your mind and your body and your power that you have to create change and all about your energy. But the other 150 pages are all about mantras. Every day you can do a different one. You can do 5 a day, you can do 1 a day, you can do 1 in a week. You just repeat it over and over again.
Thank you, Donna, and long live the Mantra Mouse.
Thank you so much.